Our tracker-in-chief, Peter Braat, accompanied by Robert. He is now sitting with that pride. At the moment, they're sitting very comfortably under a tree, waiting for the evening to come. Look at this magnificent fellow coming towards us. Isn't that awesome, everyone?
That's Scar.
Everybody, this is an extremely famous lion. Well spotted, Jean-Ray. His name is Scarface. And he was usurped, apparently, by the 3 males we've been watching recently. He's a massive fellow. He's lost his right eye. See that? Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're seeing him. He's one of the most famous lions in all of Eastern Africa. He's an old fellow. He's probably well over 10 years old. Ah, goodness, this is amazing. Look at the buffalo coming up behind. They're telling him exactly what they think of him. And it's not what we think of him. We think he's magnificent, don't we? Jean-Ray, that's a magnificent identification of the lion. Well done. That'll also be the last compliment you get from me today. Also, you can see perhaps on his teeth, he's got a completely black mane. He's missing an eye, obviously, so he looks like a pirate. He's got bluntish teeth. He's got a totally black nose. He's an old fellow. He's not young. Gosh, this is... I cannot believe this luck. I'd love to know if anybody's ever heard of this lion, everyone. I'd love to know if any of you have wanted to see him or perhaps been following him. I think he has his own Facebook page, such as His Eminence. Look at the size of his mane, everyone. He is at least 20% bigger and heavier than any of those Birmingham fellows, just on account of his age. And the fact that he's managed to survive this long in this environment, it is truly spectacular. Look at those buffalo coming towards him. He has really got some salon quality hair there. Well, actually, it's a bit like yours, Jean-Ray, but darker than yours. But a very similar sort of style. He actually looks like the lead singer of an 80s sort of hard rock band. He looks like John Bon Jovi, circa 1983 or so. Gosh, look at that. He's got a full pom-pom as well. Magnificent pom-pom. Hello, Lover Music. You're a new viewer. It's wonderful to have you along, and what a great time for you to have joined us. While this is your first safari with us, and it's a great joy to have you, this is our first sighting of Scarface, the male lion of the Mara Triangle. These buffalo, they are not happy. I'm just going to stand up, everybody. It's going to wobble slightly. You can see they're following him. They are not in the least bit impressed to see him. And behind us, you might be able to hear the alarm calls of the topi and some impala that are watching him come towards us. This is just so wonderful. I'm just getting some photography lessons from Graham Wallington via sign languages. Oh, I see. Graham's saying he's limping. He is limping. Oh, here we go. He's an incredible animal. He's coming straight towards us. He likes the smell of Jean-Ray's aftershave. Or maybe Mrs. Wallington. Who knows? But he's tired and he's old, and I think he's probably about, I think he's probably about 12, you know. That's an old male lion. Not a big herd of buffalo, but they are not tolerating him. And on his own like this, with the whole herd turned to face him, he doesn't really pose much of a danger to them at all. Except, I suspect, were he to truly push through on an attack, I suspect the rest of them would scarper and he'd be able to take a small one. There's a little calf just in the background there. Right, I'm just going to move the vehicle slightly. Sorry, Jandre, there's another car coming and we have to just get out of the way. Right, let's move. Jandre, are you all right there?